Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Friday. We have made it to Friday, thank God. So today, if you are new to my channel, today I will be sharing a post review on my channel generally, as long as I can make it happen. Fridays are Post Review Friday, where I talk to you about a project that I recently finished. I skipped last Friday for reasons that you would have heard in my video on Monday, but I'm here to share with you guys that project that I was supposed to share with you then. Let me grab my notebook. So, today's project that I will be sharing with you all is Snow Tiger from Diamond Art Club and the artist Dakota Daetwiler. This is a round drill, 63.9 centimeter by 50.7 centimeter. Why did I say it like that? Centimeter. There are 34 colors with 2 ABs, and I did complete this for the hashtag DP Bingo event, and I used the box that said kit by a new artist or something along those lines. I started this kit on March 4th and I finished it on March 14th. This is my 7th finish of 2024 and my 140th finish since I started diamond painting, of the larger size kits that I count towards those. I personally do not count like small off the canvas items or tiny little kits. I don't count that towards my finishes. So the 140 are these larger size diamond paintings. So that's that. Now, a lot of you guys were like, you should wait until April because there's the Dakota Daetwiler event. And if it were another kit, I would have been fine doing that. This, however, is called Snow Tiger. It has a snowy background. I am somebody who very much does not like to diamond paint out of season. So this one, if I was going to work on it this year, it was needed to be done in March. That is a personal preference. Those are guidelines that I set for myself. So thank you for those of you that did say that. I do have another Dakota kit in my stash. I have not planned my April kits yet, so we'll see. Maybe that'll happen because I did really enjoy working on this one. Now, I do have some thoughts, and if you watched my, I don't think I unboxed this one, but if you watched my kitting up, I did talk to you guys about the perforated cover, which we'll talk about at the end because I have a lot of thoughts. So let's just talk overall kit, and then we will get into the perforated cover ordeal. So I did find the drill quality to be much, much better on this kit than some of the other rounds that I've worked on recently. I will show you my trash, but I felt like I had basically nothing compared to some of the other kits I worked on. Before this, I worked on Guardian of the Winter Forest, which there is a post review on, and I had so much trash in the white drills, and I was very concerned that I would have that problem again. Happy to report I did not. Much better quality on the drills as a whole, which made the process a lot more enjoyable for this kit. One thing that I will say is I found the canvas to be a bit blurry in spots, which is not something I'm used to with Diamond Art Club. So please let me know if you've experienced that recently with them. I just found certain areas of the rendering to be blurry, which was very weird to me. It wasn't the whole canvas. It wasn't even a large area. It was smaller, like really condensed sections that had blurry symbols, which was surprising to me. Again, it didn't ruin the experience. It wasn't a large area. So once I got through it, I was like, okay, moving on. And then it would be a bit before I had the problem again. Now I couldn't isolate if it was like 1 or 2 symbols. Honestly, I can't really remember that, but also I didn't make note of it being specific symbols. So I don't know if it was like, possibly, this is total speculation. I didn't know if maybe like the glue was a little cloudy in spots, which could have definitely affected the way that the printing underneath came out. I don't know if it was the printing itself. I really can't give you that information. I don't know for sure. It's just something that I wanted to mention, mostly because I was curious if any of you guys have had that problem recently, because I cannot recall a Diamond Art Club kit that I have had blurry symbols on really ever, to be completely honest with you guys. And I've been working on Diamond Art Club kits since 2020. So anyway, first time for everything. It didn't take away necessarily from the kit itself. It was just something that I wanted to make note of. And then one other thing that I found interesting was the rendering. Now, this is my first kit from Dakota Daetwiler, whose artwork is absolutely amazing. Like I mentioned, I do have another kit from her in my stash. But I found the rendering on the tiger to be a bit blurry. Let me move. Not blurry. Blotchy, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like, I just feel like some of these colors don't really blend into each other well. And I don't get that feel from her artwork. Now, obviously, I know this is diamond painting. There's only so many colors. There's only so much you can do when trying to blend in drills. I get that. But I just feel like either the coloring is a little off or just the blending of the coloring is a little off. Let me know what you guys think. I just find it to be like a little bit blotchy in some areas. Like, this is a gray blotch. You know what I mean? I like the overall effect. I think this canvas is absolutely beautiful, which let me prompt myself to pop up a picture here of the diamond painting from a bit further away, because I do think that the finish is beautiful. I think this is a really striking diamond painting. But I just didn't 100% love the rendering. Yeah, I like the background. I think the background came out really cool. I just think some of the colors on the snow tiger seem a little bit off to me personally. Even like comparing the original artwork to the painting, like the ear doesn't bother me because the ear looks quite purple in her original artwork, but just some of the fur down here just seems a little bit off to me. So let me know what you guys think of that down below. Now, I did make one addition to this diamond painting. I added 3865 fairy dust to the whiskers. Now, the whiskers were made up of standard, no, it wasn't 3865, was it? It was 415 and 762, I believe. I believe it was C and K were the majority of the whiskers. So I replaced 415, which is a super, super light gray, like very, 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 very light gray. I replaced that with the fairy dust because I thought it blended in pretty well with the background color. Again, this is a round. So maybe the background color looks a bit darker, but I thought the fairy dust just blended quite well. So I did that, but then I left the 762 as is. I didn't have enough fairy dust drills to just completely change the whiskers, but I did want to add something extra to them. I usually use ABs, but I thought that this painting didn't really need a ton of ABs. I thought the fairy dust would be a bit more subtle and would look a little bit better. Now, this kit did come with 2 ABs. It was 112, which is the light taupey brown color. This one, which is a beautiful AB. I really do enjoy this one. This one is primarily in his face. And then it also came with 141, which is white. I was kind of surprised that they didn't have that as the whiskers, but that was primarily the snow was what they used most of that white AB for. So all in all, I really did enjoy this diamond painting. It wasn't my favorite that I've done so far this year. I don't think it'll be on a favorites list at the end of 2024, but I have had working on a kit from this artist on my bucket list for a while, so I'm glad that I was able to check it off. I will say that I think I love the original artwork a bit more than the diamond painting, because when I saw this on Diamond Art Club's website, I was like, oh my god, that's such a gorgeous kit. I need it, I need it, I need it. I need to work on it this year, which I did, but I don't love the diamond painted version as much as I love the original artwork, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I don't want you guys to take that any sort of way, because I do still enjoy the diamond painting. I'm not even disappointed. I'm just like, oh, I really like it, but it was okay. So those are my thoughts on this particular diamond painting. I will show you the trash. Basically nothing. Again, this is a 63.9 by 50.7. And that's all the trash I had. So I was very, very happy with that. And then I had plenty of every diamond left. So let me show you guys my accessories. I can't remember, did we choose? We did choose accessories for this one together. So you guys let me know in the comments that you preferred the set that I was kind of leaning towards, which was this black tray from Muni Made, this green and black pen from O'Brien Custom Turning. This is a Cocoon brand blank. I think they used to call it their liquid art. I don't know if they still make that series or not. My washi tape is from Amanda Michelle Designs. This green one is probably also from her. I use this on my containers. My cover minder is from Bree over at Painting with Pitties. I don't know that she currently has anything in her shop. I'm fairly certain she does not. My fairy dust drills, I just used some leftovers from an old Diamond Art Club kit that I had. I do have a little bit left. And then for putty, I used Oreo by Putty Ella Mud. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop up another picture for you guys here so you can see it at a distance. Overall, oh, hold on a second. We gotta talk about the perforated cover. I almost left you guys hanging, but my brain was like, talk about the perforated cover. Okay. If you don't want to hear me complain for a bit, you can go ahead and click off this video. Totally fair, I get it. But with that being said, did I hate the perforated cover? No. Did I like the perforated cover? Also no. I did not like it. I will not say I hated it because I didn't. I also certainly will not say I enjoyed it because I didn't. So I am somebody who works in sections that I make myself using washi tape. Now, I had mentioned in, I believe, the kitting up of this that I thought the sections were too small. And obviously, I couldn't rip as many sections as I want and make that my own size. That wasn't really my concern. My concern, personally, was when I have my sections using washi tape, when I am working on that particular section, I have a strip of washi tape, a strip of washi tape, and I know clearly where my line is. So no drills go above here. With the clear cover, I often found myself trying to put drills on the plastic because there was no barrier for me that was like, this is not exposed glue, if that makes sense. Now, when I first started diamond painting, I could not figure the washi tape sections out. So I used to use release papers because I am somebody who, my brain is like, ooh, there's an equal symbol over there. Ooh, there's one over there. Ooh, there's one over there. Ooh, there's one over there. And I would have just been all over my diamond painting, placing. And then I'd have a whole diamond painting of exposed glue. And then trying to put a cover back on that is a nightmare. So for somebody who needs the clear line, like a clear indicator of where I'm not supposed to diamond paint, the perforated sections just don't work for me. Now, could I put washi tape on them? Yeah, but that just seems like a waste of product for me, a waste of my time, because Diamond Art Club is providing the pre-cut cover paper. Now, something that I think would be cool if they could do it is way back in the day when I first started buying from Diamond Art Club, they used to provide you with a long strip of release paper. It had their brand on it. Now, it's not the same as the release paper that you can buy from them in a box. It was more of like a wax paper texture. It was thinner and just a little bit more papery. If they were to replace the clear cover with something like that and then perforate that, I think I would be okay with it. Obviously, the size of the section is a preference from person to person. Some people work on an even smaller section than what Diamond Art Club has measured out for the perforated sections.
I prefer to work on a larger section because I feel like I'm not swapping colors so often. But that's just personal preference. I think if they made the cover darker so it wasn't clear and there was like a strong line of indication of where you're supposed to be diamond painting, perhaps I would like it a bit more. But I also just kind of missed my washi tape sections while I was working on this one. I did do the entire painting. I completed it with the perforated sections. It wasn't the end of the world. I didn't, want to cry. I just didn't love it. So personal preference. It's very mixed with you guys. Some of you are like, I love it. Others of you are like, I hate it. Some of you are like, it's okay. I don't really care either way. I feel like I kind of fall in the middle, but more towards the, I don't really like it, but I'll deal with it. So those are my thoughts on the perforated cover. I did have some strong first impression opinions that you guys were kind of like calling me out for, which is fair. But I wanted to make sure that I completed an entire painting with the perforated cover so I could give you guys like an actual thought out response versus just like, it's just my preference. So that's my thought out response. As far as kits that come to me with the perforated cover, I'll probably just suck it up, like grin and bear it, deal with it. Unless it's a really large painting, maybe I would put down some of my own washi tape. I'm not exactly sure how I would deal with that. I'll have to brainstorm and maybe give a couple of things a try. So that's where I'm at with the perforated cover. Those are my thoughts on this painting. I am going to go ahead and pop up one more full-length image for you guys here. Let me know what you guys think of this finish, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.